Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about an article I recently read about why students can't write. It was something that I found pretty fascinating for a couple of reasons. One, it's not just students. The writing problem has definitely bled over into the business world. And then it really brought me back to my school days around how I was taught to write through elementary school, middle, high school, and even into college. And if you think back, especially folks maybe around my age or so, you think back to how we were taught to write in school. 5 sentences per paragraph, multiple paragraphs, to convey your point. And as you progressed into middle school and high school, it kind of kept on getting longer and longer. And oftentimes as you're in high school or especially into college, the assignments really were geared around word count and just page length. And I know a number of times I would write a paper and get to the end, finish up my last point, be excited, and realize I'm only at 9 pages when the instructor wanted a 10-page paper. So what did I do? Naturally, being a great student, I did some more research, found some scholarly articles that I could cite in my paper, and got it up to the 10 pages, right? No, I would like to say that, but that wasn't the case. What I would do, just go right into the settings, and I would tweak that 12-point Times New Roman font, maybe to 12.1. My 2-inch or double spaced paper went to 2.1 spacing, and those margins squeaked in ever so close from a 1 to a 0.99. And what do you know? I would get right to around that 10-page mark. If I needed a little bit extra, I would go back through the paper, find any contraction that I used and spread it out into 2 different words, or I'd use some phrases that were a little bit longer than what really needed to be to get the point across. And I would squeak it out because that's what the professor wanted. They wanted 10 pages, so that's what I gave them. Didn't matter if I was able to get my point across in 5 pages or not, I had to give them 10. And if you think about today, in the business world, I'm sure all of us have been on the receiving end of an email where your thumb ends up cramping because you're scrolling so much, or something comes through, a proposal or a new policy document, and it is just so long, you give up before you even get to the point of it around what you're supposed to do. We see that on a regular basis with our clients. They're coming to us asking, how can we help their employees write more concisely, be more effective with it, get their point across? And so just like I said, when I saw that article, it really jumped out to me. One, having young kids in school when they're going through the process of really how to write essays and learning those writing skills. And then just with my day-to-day hearing from clients around how this is impacting their operations because people cannot communicate effectively. So I would love to hear from you. What are some of your experiences as either on the receiving end of written communication or just as a writer yourself? Are you finding yourself making your posts, making your emails, making proposals just too long because deep down ingrained in your mind, we've been trained that it is quantity over quality, which really, it needs to be the flip of that. Focus on the quality, get your point across effectively and concisely, and help move the receiver of your communication to action. So I'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment down below. Thanks and have a great day.